welcome to Gordon Guitar Berlin. I believe first time on this channel with this upbeat song sometimes, and this song is called Oceans. So a great song, and I want to give you this to show you that you can also play this kind of type of songs with the guitar. It works pretty well actually. So yeah, capo on second, that's what we need to match up with the chords and the sound. And we have 5 different chords, and I'm gonna give you 2 variations of one F, okay? But otherwise 5 different chords. So let's start with the chords. We have first the A minor. So that is open A, second D, second G, first B, and open E. The next chord will be A minor, but with a B in the bass. And it's enough to take it like that. So that will be second on A, open D, open G, first B, and open E. So that was A minor B chord. Then we have the F, and I'm going to show you 2 variations of this one. The first one is the full F here. You need to put a bar on the first fret, all strings. And the rest will be 3rd on A, 3rd on D, and 2nd on G. But we will also learn to play this shorter version. Why? Since it's much easier to handle the melody we're gonna look at later if you play it with this shorter version. That gives you the possibility to hit the different notes here with your index and ring finger and all other fingers here. So you don't have to just leave the index for a bar like this. So that's the reason for this shorter version of F. And that will be 3rd on D, 2nd on G, 1st B, and yeah, really 1st on E, but you will not need that much. You can just leave it open because we're gonna hit notes like this. So 3rd D, 2nd G, 1st B, that's enough. All right. Then we have 2 more chords. It's C first, so that is 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E. And the final chord is G. So 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. And there you have your chords. All right, so this one will start with a chorus, and you will have the chord progression there. Just 1 down per chord. A minor, F, C, and G. All right, so you're gonna play it real slow, and you're gonna play that chord progression for 2 rounds. So again, A minor, F, C, and G. And that is actually your first chorus, you can say. You're gonna play just 1 down per chord for 2 rounds of that chord progression, A minor, F, C, and G. Then comes an instrumental part here in between, and this is where we need to learn this melody. All right, I'm gonna first give you all the notes. I'm gonna give you the notes divided into 4 different chords, and that's the same chord progression here, A minor, F, C, and G. So the full melody will sound like this. And then so on. So A minor, F, C, G. All right. So where do we find the notes here? On the A minor, 1st B string, and then 1st B string again, then 3rd B, then open E, and 1st E. That's the A minor parts. So 1st B, 1st B, 3rd B, open E, 1st E. Then with the F area here, it will play this part. Okay, so that will be third on E, then third on E 2 times more, then you slide up to fifth E, and then hit the open E 2 times, and third B. And that's the F part. So again, third E, third E, third E, slide up to fifth E, open E, third B. Then comes the C part. You're gonna play the same notes there. So okay, so that will be third E, fifth E, open E, and third B. And then comes the G part left, just 2 notes. And that is the first B and open B. All right, so there you have the melody. It's not that funny to just play like this. So what I do here, I use just downs, and they're pretty fast, so I know where the notes are. I play that, and now when I know that, I can emphasize the notes from the actual chord. So what I do here, I try to hold the actual chord as much as I can, but always prioritize the notes before the full chord. So often you can hold the chord as it is. So for A minor, you see I'm working with my downs here, and when I'm not playing the notes, the melody, I try just to hammer on the bass from the chord, in this case on the A and D string or so, and I'm using the chord as a filler, you can say, when I'm not playing the melody. And when I'm playing the melody, of course, I do that. So for A minor, slowly it will be like this. And then I shift to the F, now to this shorter version, this one. And I immediately hit the 3rd fret E string, since that is where the melody goes. Alright, and then I shift to C. Okay, so I'm not gonna give you the exact downs and ups and like this, where and so on. You just need to learn the melody, and then you hammer down like this and fill out with the chord when you're not playing the melody, and that's how you do it. This is, I haven't written down anything for this one, I just go by feel, and that is what you need to do. Otherwise it's too technical and too much info to take in, so that's not worth it. Just learn the melody and fill out with the chords. A minor, F, C, and G. You play that melody for 1 round, and then you're gonna continue with a new chorus, so to speak. Still in the lyrics, Spirit lead me where my trust is without borders, okay? So this time you're not just gonna play 1 down for A minor, 1 down for F. You will continue with another 2 rounds of the melody. All right. So far we have played 1 chorus consisting of A minor, F, C, and G, 1 down per chord for 2 rounds. Then comes this instrumental parts, you're gonna play it for 1 round. And then comes another chorus, you're gonna continue with the melody for 2 rounds. And that takes us to the first verse, actually. So in the lyrics, you called me out upon the waters, right? For this one, we need to learn a strumming pattern. And A minor will be the first chord. So I'm gonna show you the strumming pattern with an A minor, all right? So the strumming pattern will be down, 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 up. Okay, pretty common strumming pattern. So down, 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 up. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. And what I usually do when I play this strumming pattern, I play the first 2 downs more on the bass strings, and I answer with the down, down, up on the middle and top strings. In that way, it gives a little bit color to your strumming. It will not just be a lot of sound like this. You will divide the sound, and it will be more pleasant for people to listen to when you're playing. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. All right, so that's the technique I'm using. So how do we play it? You have 3 strumming rounds for A minor. Then you shift to this A minor B chord, play 1 round, works as a bridge to the next chord, which will be C for 4 rounds. Then G 4 rounds. And finally F 4 rounds. If you look at that as one chord progression, A minor 3, A minor B1, C4, G4, F4, you're gonna play that for 2 rounds, and that is your first verse. So 1 round of this will sound like this. Play that for 2 rounds, and that is your first verse. That takes us to the first pre-chorus in the lyrics, and I will call upon your name. You will continue the same strumming here, and I'm gonna speak now meanwhile I'm playing. I'm gonna play a little bit slower for you so I can tell you what's up there. It's pretty easy. I'm just gonna mention the chords and the numbers of rounds for the strumming. So let's start with F2, C2, G4. Again, F2, C2, and G4. And you're gonna do that for the 3rd round. Again, F2, C2, G4. And now you're gonna play F3, G1, and A minor 4. All right, so that is your first pre-chorus. So to summarize, you're gonna play F2, C2, G4. That chord progression you're gonna play for 3 rounds. On the 4th round, you can say, then you're gonna play the F3, G1, and A minor 4. That's your pre-chorus. After that comes an instrumental, play another melody, this one, and so on. You know that by now. 1 round of that, and then comes the 3rd chorus. Again, Spirit lead me where my trust is without borders. So this one is about 2 chord progression rounds. The first round will be played like we played the first chorus, just 1 down per chord, A minor with this tempo. You play like this, first round, and the 2nd round you will go into this melody again. And so on. Then comes an instrumental play, a melody again, so you just continue with another round of this melody, and it ends with a final chorus, another 2 rounds of this melody. So you're gonna play this melody for a couple rounds in total of this song, and that is actually how this song is gonna end. And that was Dash Berlin's Oceans. So a cool up-tempo song there, and yeah. Give it a try with this melody. Since it used that much in the song, it's really worth to try to nail this one. So I believe you can do that. And yeah, of course you can. So just go back and watch the tutorial if you really want to learn the notes like this. and practice. That's the only way. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope that helped and hope to see you soon. Don't forget, play tuned.